I also went through a phase where I like any Barbie I had, I wanted to give them a makeover and a haircut.
Oh wow.
So I like would just cut their hair, and like their hair's just like if it's not weighted down, it just sticks straight up. So every time I would cut it, it would just end up with like a straight haired Barbie.
Who was that little Barbie from Rugrats?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. That's what every little girl's doll looks like.
And then I really got into just showcasing like them as mannequins. I'd pop their heads off and just like have them showcase outfits.
Oh my god!
I'm not kidding.
No, that's pretty weird.
It was kind of like a weird thing I went through. I just.
Happy Monday again. We're really doing this Monday shit.
I know, we're really on it. There was a time where we doubted if we could, because it's always like really big days for us, but
we just do it anyway. If you just make it happen, we literally force it. Every time. We're just like, but we should just do it.
It's like
there's no real
It's
excuse.
like kind of comparing it to like doing your homework. Like, you know, you got to do it. You got to do it to succeed. You got to do it.
And then I'm never not mad. I'm never not happy about it or nothing. Like, it's fun.
It's just, it's funny
I get
because
to hang
like,
out with you.
Right, exactly. No,
What
it's
is so
fine.
wrong
As soon
about
as
it?
we get here, it just comes off like when you wake up for your day on a Monday, right? You're tired. Just tired. I'm tired.
But I had to
it's
wake up
like-
and release the episode today because I forgot to.
Oh, I didn't even. I hardly knew what day it was. Like, if it wasn't for you, I remember thinking it's Monday. I need to text. I text you at like 7:30 this morning.
I was awake at like 7:45.
You texted back really fast. I was so surprised. I was like, "Wow, she's up."
I even waited a little bit. Funny enough.
Did you?
I don't need to say because all you say is ever hi. So I'm like, maybe she'll say something else, but then you don't. But then I just tell you.
I don't like texting super early. I don't know if people have like do not disturb on, but like if they
saying one text or 5 words.
I know, but like if you're like kind of on the brink of like falling asleep, and if your like phone keeps going zzz, 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 you know, like, and I like texting like that anyways. I'm always like a one worder, and then I just keep going. I can't just say it in one paragraph.
If it was like hey, I'd be nervous. But it's a simple hi. Like, it's like hi.
Hey sounds aggressive.
Yeah.
Hey sounds super aggressive.
Hey
it
sounds
does.
like you're gonna tell me something, and I don't like.
Like
being told
it's like a hey.
Yeah.
Like
yeah,
hi is giving like I'm not here for any reason.
If you hit me with a hey, I would think that like you're about to tell me something really weird, and I don't want to know about it.
Like just bad news in general, it would be.
Or weird news. I think it'd be weird. It would be like, hey. That's what I hear whenever you say it. Hey, yeah. So
like a corporate hey, like a hey.
That's what I hear if you say it. That would be scary.
But I feel that way as well, which is why I do say hi, because I'm like, this
think I needed if I said hey. Just hey.
What
would the tone be?
Either like you have been stressing about something and it's like been really chaotic energy and you're like trying to get it out, or like you're about to like blast me with something, or it's like a hey, I'm a little worried about this. You know, like, I don't know. That's what I would think about.
Yeah, mine would be like, I think I need help.
It would be like a little.
Hey, what if by chance,
hypothetically, like that's what the word after would come. Like it'd be like. That's exactly what it would be.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just in case this happened, like, what would you do? Sort of. That's the sort of hey you would give.
That's funny. I could see that too.
Yeah, absolutely. There is a direction, you know, and I really hate that some people don't understand that while texting.
Yeah.
Like my boss. Just sends K. Just sends
that's
K.
a little harsh, yeah.
Harsh. And I tell him all the time,
at
I'm
the
like.
very end of something and it's like a work Shit, I'm cool with the K. But everyone calls me pretty brutal sometimes, so like I guess maybe I should also.
I at least do an okay.
I don't really say
okay, but not just K. And
I'll
sometimes
do, like,
it's
a thumbs
K
up though
period.
emoji, like not on, but like a reaction to stuff. Is that
he
mean?
does that too?
Is that mean?
God.
Oh, is it? Okay. I'm like a real boss. I'll like leave him with a little like, "Are you sure it's thumbs up or are you?"
I've actually been really impressed. He's been liking comments. Like he won't even like reply. He just likes the comment, you know. And I do like that. That one for some reason I do appreciate. I'm like,
well, I do that too.
I don't mind it. I'm the least person to probably mind it, but I'm like, but you say K to everybody? I'm like,
no.
Some people are.
Does. It's probably like
no, he does. He does a K period.
Yep. Oh, ouch.
I talked to him one day. I was like, "You mean that?"
And
he was like,
"Do you mean
no.
that period?" Yeah, I had to ask Michael the same thing because he puts the haha period, and I'm like,
not what? No,
no, that's just you're not texting right. Actually, that's
I
wrong.
understand an LOL more than I would just a haha.
But not with the period.
No,
ever.
never. Punctuation in general with just a one word just doesn't happen. What is that? That's not a full sentence.
No, exactly.
It's not. There's no reason for that. There's actually literally no reason for that. For the period. Like you're so grammatically wrong.
Yo, on some random backwoods tip, my sister-in-law celebrated her birthday, and she went in the woods. It's okay. That one's your mic, remember? She went in the woods for her birthday.
I saw
in
that.
Freezing
It
temperatures.
was literally the first day it got cold as shit here.
Frozen. Freezing. They were just
all night
in the woods. Yeah.
All night.
Yeah. They like hiked.
All night.
And then they camped. Crazy, right? Crazy.
No.
I mean, I was talking to her about it because I was like, I mean, if I nutted up and went, I would have done it. And I wouldn't have complained, but I would have been like,
nutted up.
I would have just constantly been like, this is wild. I wouldn't have ever complained, but I would have been very vocal about everything.
Like, not a complaint, but
Yeah,
kind of.
Whoa.
But that's a way to process. That's literally what I do. I'm like, it's really cold in here.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
By the way, my hair is frozen and my nose is...
I literally feel
I can't feel it. And yeah.
I know. No.
I mean, it was like a fire,
I could camp.
You know? Yeah.
Below freezing? No.
I have a hard time with camping in
I
general,
barely,
honestly.
we barely could like spend 5 minutes outside to take our dogs out before I was like, oh my.
Yeah.
And I was in my head, I was like, what if our house has never had like heat? I was like, oh my
She
God.
was really having a crush. She said, people must be so cold without heaters.
What? That's the first thing I go to. That's the first thing I go to. I'm like, where is your heater? How could you always be cold like that? You know? Or places that get below freezing all the time, below negative degrees.
With your hand. Like, if you needed to make a fire outside, could you do it?
I'm like
Have you ever
70% sure. I've done it like once.
You've done it?
Yeah.
With, like, sticks? Or, like, did you have, like, a flint? Or, I
I
don't know. I've only watched Survivor. Okay.
I've only watched, not just by a stick, but I think I've watched enough that I would be able to do it. Shit, I would cut off my hair right now to start a fire if I had to. Absolutely, that's the first thing that's going.
I would love to see us try.
Yeah,
really funny.
I'm sure a lot of people would.
I think we wouldn't quit. I think we would keep going for a very long time. I've seen them sweat and tears get them a fire on Survivor.
I just know that that's essential at night. So
I've never tried. We should learn some skills.
We should.
I have fire removers.
Uh-huh.
What are they called? It doesn't matter. I have a couple of those, so like if it goes wrong. The fire department came for my neighbor's fire, came down, hosed it down, left. Fire was back up a couple hours later. It's been up for a couple days. It's hella funny. They had a new song now.
So we're
by
sick
the
of
way, like the update. Is, they had a new song, but I don't know what it is.
Was it just like the grass on fire? Or just a big old bonfire?
That'd be dangerous.
Oh, well, that's what I was wondering.
No. Well,
But the fire department's just like, I'm done with this.
Yeah, they just...
I'm done with it tonight. I'm not dealing with it.
They're like, not tonight, actually.
It's so funny. Like, why of all nights? They've been doing bonfires. They were just pissed off once.
Yeah, they were just...
What was the new song, though?
I don't know. Hey, dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. That's all I could hear. Boom, boom, boom. But then
I
it
need
restarts
words.
sometimes too. Dun, dun, dun. And that's it. That's all I can hear. Although that one time they played that. Yup. Nope.
Oh
Yup.
my
I
god!
was like, please do not let this be one of those ones because
hate
that in
that
the background of
song.
just hearing yup and nope and yup and nope all day would really drive me crazy.
That song already drives me nuts.
I know.
It's already so
okay,
bad.
Don't talk about it. We can't bring that. No.
Could just talk about.
No, we're gonna move on from that one.
Yeah.
That one's not coming. But yeah, whatever that new one is playing all night. That one's like their really over the night time song.
That's something else.
Anyway, moving on.
We yeah.
We got sick.
Yeah.
She did a corporate work week.
I did
doing corporate work all the time anyway.
Truly
Playing a shit ton of video games.
Mm-hmm.
But I got sick, real sick, real sick, and then I think I gave it to Sarah because she had a really similar sick.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, she was out of town.
Yes. So I was out of town, and the only reason why I can't really pinpoint if it was sickness, because I did also collectively maybe got 4 hours of sleep every night, and on top of like, you know, your corporate functions, they provide all the alcohol and the dinners for you afterwards. So it's like it could have been just sleep deprivation and
the fancy
being
food.
dehydrated and whatnot, and fancy foods and right, but it just felt a little bit too suspicious for it not to be, you know.
It was just the fact that we were both so weirdly dizzy.
Mm-hmm. God,
And then
dizzy.
the weed made me dizzier, which doesn't happen to me.
I know.
That's what makes me not dizzy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, oh, weird.
That was like my exact thought. It's like I felt like I got over it at the dinner. Like I started like sipping on water. I was just I didn't make it worse. I just kept conversing with people. I was just like, I'm not eating. I'm just not eating, you know? And it was fine. And I feel like I willed it away. And then as soon as I like snuck a little hit, it was like back on.
Yeah.
I was like, what the and then I was like sitting there and my roommate was like, because I, you know, had a roommate and she was like, all right, we can like go downstairs to the bar. And I was just like, I can't even walk right now. Like, what is going on?
Because we didn't talk at all the whole week. Like
Sick.
at all. And I didn't even know you were sick.
I know.
And you didn't even know I was really that sick.
I was so busy too.
Yeah,
Hardly
I like
used
barely
my
talked
phone
to you. I mean, yeah, you were like, and you were super busy, but that's why I didn't talk to you. But
know.
it just sucks because like if we had talked together, we would have realized how you were probably sick. But you just thought you were just running on empty.
Which is true. I definitely was, but
it was weird
I
because
did pull through it.
It was just like headache,
headaches, and like like to the point of like nausea. Like like the dizziness. It was giving me dizziness to give me nausea because I wasn't. That was the thing. I didn't want to like
no other problems,
like vomit or anything. I just kind of was.
I never threw up.
No,
which is
I
surprising.
even thought about it. I was
wish
like, do I need to?
Yeah.
And I was like, I literally couldn't. I couldn't if I wanted to.
I just didn't want to eat anything. I was like, no.
I just really feel bad for people that actually have vertigo like that.
Ugh.
Chronic? Are you kidding?
Oh, don't. I feel like I'm getting it just right now.
I know. Thinking about it. Just thinking about it. I mean, we're on the verge, but not there. Not quite there.
Yeah, because of wheat.
I'm usually
That's
pretty.
What I'm saying, because of wheat.
We're usually pretty balanced.
Libra energy. Man, I was talking about being a Libra just because hiring people sucks ass. Like I can't make a decision for someone's life. I don't like doing that. I don't actually ever want to have a job where I affect someone's life, like ever. I hate this. I actually hate it. Making a decision like that is the worst. I just realized, and I never want to do it again.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's awful.
I wish I didn't have to talk to them.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of time I feel that way.
I just say yes to everybody. I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, that sounds great. And like, I mean, I have good discernment, but I could make it work. I could see your qualities. I can make you work.
I feel that though. You gotta, you know,
Yeah.
it just sucks. It does. It sucks. Why does it suck?
It's sad.
That's the hard part of like managing,
Yeah.
being a little corporate, like being a little bit like like just having other people to manage is like a struggle in itself.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I had a whole
Yeah,
I
you
had a whole
conference
on
about
it. It's full circle. Here we are.
Yeah, you're good. You're just, I mean, it is crazy that you just went down there and did a whole fucking work conference.
That's what I'm saying.
Those are like serious because you know that they're just long
Conversations.
Sometimes
Sometimes about things you don't want to talk about too. You know, it's everything. It's everything. That's what management
But I mean,
is.
good dinner, good drinks.
Absolutely. I mean, that's
Good
the best
fun.
part. Literally didn't even look at my bank account for 3 days because I had no need to. Like was
Hell yeah.
fully.
Way to go.
Yeah,
Working
exactly.
company. Working
But was it a full
free.
day of work? Absolutely.
Yeah,
with no
exactly.
sleep and excursions
Exactly.
after. Like
Whew. Man,
they are.
they really are. They're really a lot of work.
Social energy is what really kills you.
I love it
'Cause
though. It fucking
I
fuels
know
me.
for some reason I just pull it out of my ass every time.
Yeah.
As soon as somebody's like, so and then I'm like, I could have been almost passing out the next moment, but I will absolutely muster up the. I'll be there. I'll
Yeah.
do it. I did.
Yeah, I would.
Did it.
I feel like I would.
It's a thriving
So
culture
many
to do
crazy
that.
ones. The craziest one was when we did the actual like the conference. I don't even want to talk about this actually. I'm already bored of that.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, I was about to talk about a work conference. I don't want to do that. Really, it was like hella long ago too. I'm just like, well. But sometimes those conferences they're a long lot.
Yeah,
Like you were talking about like the long lectures and stuff. I'm like, whew, yeah, I remember those.
it just feels like college all over again, or a really long AP class, or what you would call like a
They are
more
sometimes really,
advanced.
really long. They're like longer.
Like you
than
think about
most-
that, yeah, like that's like a full days of school that we hadn't done in like so
Yeah.
damn long. We're just
I-
like into our jobs at this point. So like when
Yeah.
you have to like sit there and just
Wait and listen.
listen.
That's hard. Yeah.
It's tough, man. No
That
wonder
really
school's so
sucks.
damn
Yeah,
tough.
that was really hard
It's hard.
to do.
Like, I was
looking
thinking back on
school
it.
is like
That's what
a
made me
lot.
remind it. I was like, man, I really freaking forget how hard this is to pay attention that entire time.
To just
And of
sit
course-
down.
Yeah.
Like, and it's
And
not.
yeah.
Yeah, it's nothing. It's just you just listen.
Mm-hmm.
It's really bad.
And
That's why
everybody's
we're
a
all
different
crazy.
speaker, you know. Everybody.
Mm.
Every,
And if they're
different
a
directions.
and if
you know.
they're a type, it's sometimes really hard. I hate like when there's like
Yeah.
one. There used to be this. I'm going to church because same vibe. There's this pastor. I'm saying that guy sucks, but he used to have these like phrases that he would say over and over again, like the same like 4 phrases.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you what, just something like that. And I used to just like keep tallies because that was the only thing keeping me like focused on when I was supposed to be learning or don't. So I was just like keeping track of how many times he always said these phrases. Oh, it kills me though. Like you have to make a game of it or you'll go crazy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I really don't. Yeah, I don't enjoy. I like learning in other ways.
Well, that's the thing. Doesn't everybody? Shit. Doesn't fucking everybody else out there? How do we all come to the conclusively thought that we're just gonna sit here and talk to people for 8 hours a day,
just like listen.
and you're just going to absorb all of it?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, it's not healthy.
That's why literally whenever we would scenarios, here it is. Get me out of this chair. I will perform. I'll do it. I'll do it.
I didn't know that's what you meant whenever you were saying you were doing skits and stuff. You were just, yes, please, I would love to. I'm raising your hand.
Yeah, on everyone. I was like, put me up there. Get me out. I was like pitting my shirt just sitting there at times. And I was like, you know who I thought of in that moment? I was like, yeah, I did. I kind of thought about you. Because I was like, man, is this like how it really is? Like people just like ongoing sweat. And I wore like the worst.
Yeah, man. You're a bit awful for that, but it's true. I really do be sweating.
Well, probably I was sweating because I was trying so hard to concentrate, man. I mean, like every ounce of my body wanted to keep going, but whew.
Oh, that's hella funny. You're a schoolgirl for a week. Yeah, that's rough. I don't think
It
I could
totally
do
is. It was fun though.
No.
You know, a fun experience to experience again. I was like, man, I realized how much I fucking hate this all over again.
Even in long meetings, I'd be cracking jokes.
Yeah.
Like I can't handle
yeah.
the mundane
Comic
for
relief.
too long. Yeah, for sure.
And some people really get it, like the speakers, sometimes they're really funny and like on it, but there was like one of them like that. Only one.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
But yeah.
I love skits.
Me too.
I used to be in church. I like literally going back to church always because I don't have anything else. But
no, I get it.
back
That's
in high school, I used
truly
to
how it is.
Be like in charge of the entertainment before every sermon for like camps and stuff. Because like I just stole all my dad's games
Mm-hmm.
and then just used them and pretended like I was really funny, but I just stole from another pastor in Texas. Which, I mean, honestly, pastors plagiarize each other all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I learned growing up.
For sure.
Like, first of all, they'll even just take their own, like, they'll be like, oh, this study Bible by this author or whatever. And then they'll just, like, preach one of those chapters or something. So, like, that's already, like, the basis of, like, a lot of preaching. And so, like, what's any different? Me taking some games, plagiarizing games.
I
always really
find
fucked
that
up,
everybody
though, looking back, I was really mean to those kids.
Anyway,
Anyway,
I had mean
but I mean, they were
moments.
my
I had
age,
mean
so it was
moments,
fine.
man. I grew up. I realized that's not who I wanted to be.
Yeah.
I felt like everybody kind of had a mean streak. I shouldn't say that. Actually, no, that's very false. Some people don't grow up to have mean streaks like that, but I definitely did. I found it in me.
No, you did.
I think it's just your intrusiveness, like the intrusive side of us.
I can see it come out. Not like I don't see it come out often, but like I could see that looked like in your life.
Absolutely. Especially as a kid.
Yeah,
no,
especially
chill.
when you're with your sister. Like, oh, yeah, there's old Sarah. I can see it. You and her both are really funny. But I mean,
we're triggered.
You guys are like
we're
sisters.
absolutely. Yeah, no, exactly. It does. It just comes out of nowhere.
I don't think me and my sisters were ever close enough to like be fighting like that.
Man, we shared, and the thing you also got to realize, we also shared a room for like almost all of our life.
Yeah, no,
our entire life. So we were, So it is. It's funny. We do get back to that spot often, but it's like, also, what did our parents expect when we shared a room the whole time? Like, of course we're borrowing each other's outfits. Of course we're gonna fight about it. It's high school.
This is our 30th episode.
I know.
Which means we're about to go on a break.
True. And it's Christmas time. Well, holiday season. It's holiday season.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense timing-wise, hopefully.
I think this was about the time we did last year, too.
Yeah. But we have other things in store, so it's good. But yeah.
We do. We got a lot in store. It'll be fun.
But yeah, 30th. Whoa.
That is a big one.
Number 3. Oh.
3-0. 3-0. Love that. That is honestly pretty crazy. Like, I remember when I thought, like, man, 20. We were like, wow, 20, But, like, now it's, like, 30. And, like, pretty soon, I can't wait till we get to say 100. That's, like, the big one. That's the big one. That's the one I'm
feel
like,
like 50
wow.
is still a lot.
50 would be tight. like the golden years, 50. That'd be cute. 100 years?
Okay.
That's a business. People stay open for 100 years. That's, like, oldest in town.
100 episodes. Equivalent to 100 years of service.
100 years. Serving you. It does
she
kind
just
of
went
feel
to that
way.
100-year-old chicken place. Got all hype. She drove so far away for her work event to go to.
We got. I will say, we won't talk too much
good?
because we talked about like corporate life. It's not too much, but okay. So we did do one thing one night. Was it good chicken? It was really good chicken. We did a limo bus, and it was at first hard for me because I don't drive well. At all. But then at night, they took us and it got darker and I was like, I was handling it a little bit better, hydrating. And then we went to this chicken place. It's called Ishins. Ishins. They've got all types of chicken gear. You can have a hat that has a chicken on it. You've got all types of merch in there. And they literally, you get sat at a table. You literally get these like parchment paper pieces that you just lay around your table. And then they just literally dish out the chicken on the table and the okra and the pickles and the sides of onion, and I thought was weird, but people do that. And then the slices of bread, and they so deliberately put that bread on our like table. It was like bread. You know, like we
No.
always talk about like slices of bread come with barbecue. Like it was just slices of bread
Like
with
just,
chicken.
like a white bread.
And it was like really, really good hot chicken. It was like came out
Hot?
just piping hot.
Oh.
Just like
Spicy?
hot,
Okay,
not
hot.
spicy.
Okay.
No. It was good. It was really good chicken. It was like,
Sounds kinda
you
basic.
know,
Well, I mean.
what I mean, it tasted like Oklahoma fried chicken, which I enjoy and I miss. And there's not a whole lot of places that do that up here.
I wonder what
I'm gonna
it
say
is.
it.
What is
It's
it about
just
it?
and the fact that it's also like a bone-in chicken, you know, like they'll have like the whole breast that's fried, and it's like a really thick but crispy, like
KFC chicken?
it's almost like kind of like that, but like in a more homemade way. That's
Okay.
what I miss.
Yum. I like fried chicken.
I
I have
love
fried
fried
chicken
chicken.
Friendsgiving.
Oh yeah, you did do that because
I
it's.
did do Friendsgiving.
coming
It's
up.
Thanksgiving, yeah. I told her I did a Friendsgiving, and she was like, that's kind of early.
I remember thinking it when I saw that post. I was like, "Isn't that early?" And I was like, oh, "It's this week.
It was so good.
It's literally this week."
What's your favorite? We should do that thing where you get to claim like your top favorite Thanksgiving items, like a draft.
Friendsgiving items.
Okay, Friendsgiving, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like a potluck, you mean?
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Like
like
your
you
favorite
claim-
dish.
Yeah, you claim, like, you have to try to claim it before I claim it if it's something delicious, but it's like a draft
Oh yeah.
of Thanksgiving items or
No.
Friendsgiving items.
Okay, I get it.
I was just because I was going to tell you what I just ate, but then I was like, oh my God, I'm so caught up on this kind of food that I'm going to pick the best options and I'm going to win this draft.
Of course you
So
would.
you can go first. I'll let you go first.
Okay.
I don't really know you either about this. So
First off and foremost, I have to go for the one because if you claim this, I'll be
that's what I'm
super
saying.
upset.
I feel like I have
Gravy,
To. Okay.
like turkey gravy.
Okay. Damn, this is way harder because I don't know you very well.
I know.
About this. I just have to pick my personal favorite and say ham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
I'll let
just-
you have it. I'll let you have it.
I want it for Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Okay, well, to go with my turkey gravy, I want turkey.
Turkey.
Then.
Okay.
I want turkey.
Fuck. I don't know why I didn't say turkey. I'm choking. Okay. God,
But this is where it gets hard. We got our protein out of the way.
because I have something I can't do without, and that's cranberry sauce or cranberry of any kind. I knew you were gonna hate it. I was hoping you were gonna love it, but I can't go without it. I can't go without it. I
You
know.
even like it out of the can, don't you?
I'm not anything out of a can. If you put it on a fancy dish, maybe. I don't know.
Well, yeah, but like
Depends on.
cranberry sauce is like the worst.
No, I was honestly like one of the only people that grabbed that shit, but I was like, no, I'm right.
I'm right.
But I mean,
I
you took the
hate
turkey
that
away,
shit.
so now I kind of like have cranberry. I'm choking. I told you I'm choking.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go next, and I want. Ooh,
I know what I'm picking for sure.
I want stuffing.
Okay, I don't really like stuffing anymore.
What's your problem?
I like ate way too much of it as a kid, and I just like have a problem with it now.
Okay,
I did have it. I mean, like I have it, but I had a small portion this last.
Then I'm
Friendsgiving,
really
and it was
upset that I didn't choose the other
delicious.
one.
It was really delicious.
What?
The stuffing. It was really good. I just
Yeah, I want to make like homemade.
damn. I really want
homemade.
to start over. Fuck. Okay.
No, let's just keep going.
I cannot let this one go either, and I'm gonna be really broad. And be a super bitch about it. Pie.
Okay.
All pie. That's the only
It's
thing I was
rude.
missing on Friendsgiving. I was like, I would love some pie right now.
That hurts. Well, I'm gonna
Yeah.
also be broad, and I'm gonna say potatoes.
No! I was really hoping you would just forget about potatoes.
You took away my
Damn.
pumpkin pie.
I know, that's a big
and the
one.
pecan pies.
All pie. Okay, wait. There
That
was
one
something I
hurt.
really had, and I loved it. I mean,
I know my next one, and I think I'm gonna kill you with this one too if you don't get to it next. But I don't know. I don't know you.
I don't remember what I had already. Now I'm really fucking up. You said stuffing. You said fucking potatoes. It's everything.
I'm surprised you didn't go for that one, like
Right off top, I
Yeah.
love potatoes. I mean, it would have been had I
right off top.
thought about it.
I thought as soon as I said gravy, I was like, fucked.
No, at that point I was like, I'm gonna give up turkey maybe and go for the ham because I can't go without it. But no, I really just did this wrong. I did this wrong.
But we know now. I still have my one that I want to take away from you, though.
I need a picture. I need to see the picture of my plate. I forgot what I had. I forgot what I eat.
No, I'm gonna take away something else.
Damn, I probably don't. I don't even have anything. I'm thinking. All I can think about is corn. And I think I'm gonna say corn. I love corn. All kinds of corn for Thanksgiving. Like I personally make a cream cheese corn that I think is slapping.
We do a creamy corn, like a
yeah
stock pot full of it.
You do like the wetter kind. Yeah,
a little bit. Yeah,
that's fine.
I do. It's good.
I mean, it's good.
Saucy.
It is good. Yeah,
saucy.
I do like.
I love a good sauce. Anything saucy.
Okay,
well,
damn, is this number 5 for you? Fuck. Okay. I forgot I have to think of another one.
I have 2 that I could take away, but I don't know. But I'm gonna go for mine since I already got my potatoes, so I'll leave the other one out. Yeah. And I'm gonna say green bean casserole.
Oh, nice. I was thinking about saying just greens next because
love green bean casserole.
I had some sneaky turkey in my greens on
I don't know
Thanksgiving, so like if I can just get a little turkey from you just for my greens, if you don't mind, if it's Thanksgiving, I don't know. Give me some of your turkey. Share a turkey.
I would.
But I guess I'll say that. There was something else on my plate that I really loved.
I know what you're thinking of. Like I think I'm about to take it away.
Oh my God, yams! That's my shit. Like sweet potatoes.
Oh,
you said potatoes. Does that count?
Yams are part of the potato family. I don't know. Are you talking about the ones with the marshmallow on top?
But like I'm talking. Well, it could be, or it could be like cinnamony. Or both.
Fucking yams.
You're just wrong. You're wrong about.
You're wrong. You're wrong.
We've never celebrated Friendsgiving together.
Well, I'm gonna say rolls.
Oh, I love bread.
I took away your potatoes and your bread.
Yeah, I mean those are like my 2 favorite things.
I can't believe you didn't.
I was just talking about how much I love bread because that was the only thing I wanted to eat when I was sick. I was just like, I just want biscuits.
Bread is really good.
Just by itself.
At least it absorbs everything. Absorbs. I'm having a hard time saying that word today. Croissants.
Pugs and sleeves.
Pugs in a sleeve. God damn, those are good. So good. Those are really good. Those are like good for no reason. I was also about to go into saying this. Mashed. Does everybody do as many casseroles as like
the Midwest?
Like, is that a normal thing? Macaroni and cheese casseroles, I
saw a TikTok where they said no, but macaroni and cheese casseroles. Macaroni and cheese. We didn't put macaroni
baked
and cheese
mac and cheese. I didn't. I don't get it often. I don't.
Mac and cheese. That was
I will say.
Salad. Yeah, they didn't have any salad on Friendsgiving, but they had.
I don't feel
cocktails.
Like it's always there, but I do like a good salad.
I love a good salad.
It's just it feels refreshing after all the hardiness you eat because it is. It's all carbs and protein.
Honestly, there's not much of a difference between Christmas and Thanksgiving dinners.
Cookies, maybe. Sugar cookies? Oh my God.
I do love sugar cookies.
Man, I would die for a sugar cookie. Or just a plain like sugar cookie with like a little bit of icing. I don't like a lot of icing, but like
I do. I don't, but I do.
Like a hardened icing, Like maybe like.
But I did have fried chicken also on Friendsgiving. Excuse me.
That's tight. That would be my protein I would bring.
It was so good. So good. Spicy. Just the seasoning,
love that.
Like on the just the crust was spicy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like that.
It was really good.
I like a good spice. I like a good spice.
I was so full. I needed several blunts afterwards.
And the thing is,
it's freezing cold outside.
It makes you so tired. No matter what, that food will put you right to sleep.
I was telling everybody, I was like, I know that you guys said this party is at 11, but it is 9 o'clock and I am ready. It wasn't. It was like 10, but 10:30.
But even still,
I stayed later, but. It was hard.
Ooh, I have a question for you. And if you celebrate it as much as I do you ever Black Friday shop? Were you ever big into that?
I think we talked about this last year.
I think we did too.
Because we've had histories with aunties and everyone after Thanksgiving and stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's right. We have.
I personally don't really. I accidentally have recently, but it's not that crazy anymore. Like it's not the same vibe as like. It's just an Oklahoma thing, starts because I always Black Friday shopped in Oklahoma. So maybe it was just like y'all are crazy down there for Black Friday because it was like
we have department stores.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's what
people. 100 people get a holiday item.
No, it used to be. Well, remember then people were getting like trampled to death.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I think
that,
now
it got crazy. Like
it used to not
be
be
funny and
well,
fun.
it used to be like at midnight. Remember where it started? Like now it starts at like 6 p.m. on Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's
like
not
that's when
tight.
it starts. So I think they've like allotted
That's
time.
not
And like
tight.
now, even if you go to the mall, I don't you've been like they're already doing huge sales.
Yeah.
30% off everything.
Yeah,
I got that.
Yep.
I got that.
I was just gonna say that I'm like literally everything. Me and you were. I got that. We just went shopping on accident. We just went Christmas shopping. I honestly
did.
didn't, but I went birthday shopping for my friend in November. But my sister.
But it's buying for somebody else. Not
Yeah,
for us.
and I accidentally found the deals.
I
already
realized-
went there with sweater and boots in my head. But there's this site called Culturefly, I think. They have
That
like
sounds familiar.
boxes, like collector boxes. It's where I get all of like a ton of my fucking collector boxes, like the Animal Crossing one
Really?
and the Zelda one.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, they're all the same box though. Like there's 3 different Animal Crossing
Mhm.
ones there, and I have all of them. So heads up that I'm mostly talking about. It's a great thing to give gifts to people, like because there's all these other different brands and stuff,
Yeah.
like fandoms to choose from. Like I got my brother the PlayStation one before, and they're all on sale right now. There's a good chunk of them on sale right now. So heads up if anyone's looking for presents for people. They're like,
Culturefly.
I know they like
Culturefly.
this, but I don't know anything about.
I'm literally gonna look that up
that.
as soon as we're done with this.
Yeah.
I want to see. I feel like you've talked to me about this before
I've
though.
shown you the boxes.
Yeah, I mean you have. I couldn't like now that you said that website again. I was like,
Yeah, Culturefly. Yeah, it's
cute.
they always have
But-
sales, and it's just like a fun little thing. Like I wish they had one like a BTS one that I could have given my niece or something. 'Cause
Yeah,
what a good.
would have been a good like niche present. Yeah,
Like I'm sure there's like a Stranger Things one.
I'm
or-
sure.
Yeah.
All types.
types
it's
of things,
tight.
but It's
That's
a fun
cool.
little thing. All my fandom secrets.
Mm-hmm.
They sell
There
them
you
at like
go.
Walmart and Target though, so it's not that big of a surprise.
Mm.
That's where I found out about them anyway. But I just look up the brands and then look at the sites, and then they always have deals. Everything online has deals now.
I know.
So nice.
I know. I can't wait for Cyber Monday. Do you participate in that as much?
If I know what I like, so I don't know. Sometimes
Yeah.
I think a lot of the things I want to get online are
I
really niche.
don't know about you. And like I know I've thought of things like, oh, I would really like this or I'd like this or this, you know. But I don't know besides until you reminded me right before we started this about the Harry Pottery barn, but I really don't know what to ask from people anymore
Oh,
these days. It's so hard.
I would ask for like really, like you. I thought you were asking for cast iron skillets.
I mean, yeah, that was like one of them.
Yeah, I can.
But
come
like
up with some
I have
things.
like a
I
certain
can always come up with some things. You should get another Apple Watch so we can walkie-talkie.
Ooh, that's a good present.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
That's what I got for my birthday, Christmas. My dad always does just combo. He says, "I'm coming for the fall. Pick out what you want for birthday, Christmas."
Dude, tight.
And then we just call each other and we're like, "Merry Christmas" on Christmas is good. Well, I mean, I'm gonna send him stuff, but he likes to get his out of the way.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't know. I gotta go.
that's such a good idea. I really want one now. I was thinking
Yeah,
about that
do
side
it.
the whole time.
We should get the same one.
The same one. We should get the same one. I did have a rose gold one.
Yeah.
I did already have one.
Yeah.
That color.
Yeah, it's a
I
good
just
one.
don't know what
That's
else. I asked for some Nikes.
What-
I did pick out some like nice,
Yeah.
some jeans. I needed a good pair of jeans again.
Yeah, they're kind of expensive. When I went to the
Mhm.
Levi's and I was like, "Get me these in black," and they were, and
They are
I just
hella
bought
on
it because I
sale
was
right
like, I
now.
just need this in black, and then I left and I was like, "Damn, that was like $80."
Yeah, on their website, they're like almost half off on everything right now.
Wow.
I know.
Look at us. Come here for your Christmas shopping.
We've
Levi's,
already been doing
half
it.
off. Culturefly, there was like 30% off. Box lunch is also
Honestly,
deals right
Even
now.
if you just go to the mall, deals,
Sometimes.
and deals. I mean, you have to go to the
Sometimes.
right stores. Like, obviously, go to the stores that
But
have it
yeah.
out in front of them. But like, most of them are doing like promotional deals right now because everybody's out spending money.
Yeah, there was like 50% off the clearance at Box Lunch in store.
I'm saying, like, just go in the stores, go online, go look at it. Because I forget how much they give away stuff around this time. Like,
Yeah.
they really do. They're like, for a $550 value, we're gonna give it to you for $80.
Oh,
You
I
know,
have to do
and
all my Christmas shopping. We should go. You should come with me. I gotta do all my Christmas. shopping.
I have a lot more to do. I
all them kids.
oh,
yeah,
I
50
love kid
kids.
shopping. That's
I know
my
it's
favorite.
so fun. It's so fun.
But nobody sent me Christmas ideas either, so I'm like, I don't know. I'm about to just go
You
off
just
on
gotta
my
just
own.
know
I'm
'em.
gonna go off on my own. I usually always do at a point, but
Mm-hmm.
some people like Sending items.
You never, yeah. I really went
mean,
into
you
a
never
toy store like, do you have anything poop themed? Because that's what my niece likes right now. Just,
Poop themed.
yeah, that was her birthday. I got her. Did I not tell you about what poop game I got her? It was like it was called Poop Toss, and you put on a little hat, like with the Velcro, and it had Velcro on the hat in different ways with like numbers for scores, and then people had like a little plushy
Poop that they're gonna
foam
throw at
that
you.
they throw at you, and you have to like catch it on your head, and it is the funniest thing I've ever seen a group of a bunch of different types of people play throughout the night. Like I was
funny.
like, this was totally worth like $15 or something, because like everybody ended up having it on at some point.
Where did you find
like,
this
catch and
obscure game?
I went to just like one of those toys and games stores, you know.
Okay.
And it was I went out shopping at the Legends because I was like, I never go out there. Like,
Of
maybe it'll
course.
inspire me to find something weird. And I found some stuff for her at Hot Topic. And
Damn, you went to the Legends.
it was a long time. I mean, it was in October. But yeah, I guess that was really a long time ago. But I
wanna
really
go
went in and
back.
was like, I walked in, started looking around. He said, "What are you looking for?" I said, do you have anything poop themed? And he was like, "Oh yeah." He was like, where did we put those? And then hey John, where's our poop stuff? And they're like, oh, over there in the novelties. And I go over there. There's all these different poop games. I was really torn because it was like there was all sorts of things actually to choose from. But I can't.
They
remember
had a
the-
whole
I can't- yeah, I
section.
can't remember
That's
the
so
options, but
funny.
it was a whole
Kids
thing,
are
yeah.
funny.
Yeah.
You know why they have a section is because
They didn't have the game she was looking for.
she had a
that
specific
had
one she wanted.
on her Amazon wish list. Yeah, the kids'
Oh.
Amazon wish list has like 500 items on it, so you just have to like go through, catch a vibe, because they never delete anything. They just add more every birthday year, so you just have to kind of like look at the latest chunk of their wish list added. Yeah,
That is funny.
it's easy though. Like,
Here you are just
all right,
scrolling.
You love creepy Mickey Mouse figures right now. Got it. You know,
Poop themed anything?
poop themed.
Poop thing I
BTS.
get a little bit. It's funny.
It is
You
funny.
know,
I mean,
it's
it
funny.
was pretty fucking funny.
That sounds like
Like-
a really funny game. Honestly, I would play it. Like I'd absolutely
It
put that.
was
Like I would
so
try.
Funny. Like Grandpa put it on, you know, like everybody was putting this shit on. It was hella funny.
That is funny.
So funny. Poop, throwing poop at people's heads. And whenever they caught it, like it was a whole big celebration, you know, because it was just poop on their head.
It just looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's cute. Does it have weight to it? Does the poop have?
No, it was
No,
a
it's
really
just like-
horrible game. Yeah,
Really?
it did it like you really.
So you
had
couldn't
to
even
work
really
for
throw
it.
it. Yeah. Okay. So you
it
had
was,
to.
It was
Okay.
no. It was that's what it was funny because half the time it would just bounce right off and it was, yeah. It was not worth the money unless you're like in that great scenario. Like I'm sure they've already lost all the poop.
You think so?
Yeah, there's only 3 of them. That house
3
is
of 'em.
huge and that.
I know.
stuff is
There's
everywhere.
so many toys.
Well, they don't really. I don't feel like they had that much, but like it's just yeah, like
It's
Ida
just
lost
scattered.
the
It's just.
wheelie and her healy, and we'll never sell that again.
Mm-mm. And you won't.
Nope. No.
Not in a house full of kids. You just won't.
That's not the that's all. They don't
And
have
they're-
any memory of ever seeing it. They're like, wow, I don't know, that's gone. And they're just okay with that. That would stress me out. Even as a kid, I'd be like, no.
There were certain like toy items I just was always in one area. Like that was
You had your favorites?
yeah, oh yeah. American Girl doll. Didn't even play with that shit. Kept it there for looks. Changed the outfits for fun.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. Pristine. I did. I had a whole chest dedicated to it, like a little chest that had all the outfits and everything that I ever wanted. But
Mm-hmm.
sometimes I was really messy as a kid, but
I knew everything was still.
for sure.
No, I mean, in my memory, maybe we're really wrong about this. I don't know.
That's true. I was really. I mean, we could have thought something completely different than what our parents
Yeah,
thought we were really doing.
I think about that sometimes, like, or I'm just like wrong. I don't know. Maybe I looked like a loser.
I
thought
know
it
I
was really cool.
was right about my mini things
Your American Girl doll.
and my American Girl dolls.
Yeah, I got you. That's
I
all
had
got
miniature
you.
sets, and I was.
I had
Those were
a
dear to me.
corner of weird collectible dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Danny's my girlfriend Danny, who we hang out with to this day, has known me forever, and I was like early middle school when she saw those dolls in that corner. Maybe even later. I don't think I've ever moved them. You know, they're like the really creepy ones, like the
Mhm.
porcelain dolls in their boxes. You know, like in the yeah,
Their eyes like shut.
and their like curly old
Mhm,
hair. And,
mhm. Yeah, I know exactly which ones.
creepy.
I never had those personally.
Mhm. It was like someone. It was like my grandma's
I
or
think
something. I don't even know. And I like had them. And
I think we maybe got one porcelain
did
doll
y'all
like
have
ever.
the Disney princess Barbies?
Yes.
I had a couple of those.
Yeah.
The
Oh yeah.
Belle.
Yeah. No.
Like, for
Those
Christmas,
were.
the
I
Belle
also went through a
Christmas.
phase where I like any Barbie I had. I wanted to give them a makeover and a haircut.
Oh wow.
So I like would just cut their hair, and like their hair's just like if it's not weighted down, it just sticks straight up. So every time I would cut it, it would just end up with like a straight haired Barbie.
Who was that little Barbie from Rugrats?
Cynthia.
Cynthia. Yeah.
The girl with like the bald spots. Yeah, that's what my.
So serious. That's what every little girl's doll looks like.
And then I really got into just showcasing like them as mannequins. I'd pop their heads off and just like have them showcase outfits.
Oh my god!
I'm not kidding.
No, that's pretty weird.
It was kind of like a weird thing I went through. I got over the Barbie doll stage, and then I just
It's just
made
fashion
them
only.
It was just only
Fashion.
fashion. It was like a
Fashion.
department store.
Yeah, that's hilarious. That's so you. I feel like you to this day would have mannequin
Straight
dolls
up, I
without
would.
head.
To show like miniature outfits, absolutely I would. If I
That
could
is-
own a miniature department store, fucking would do it. Fuck the grocery store shit.
I
Give
mean,
me.
I mean, I'm also a fan of miniatures, but I'm struggling to know how to display a bunch of tiny things.
It's hard.
Yeah.
You almost have to have
It's
like a
really good
room.
Get creative with
a-
it.
Yeah,
You
it's
just,
hard,
Like, fill empty spaces with tiny things.
and it's hard because you have to keep them out of like harm's way as well. Like they can't be in like a
Yeah, you have
like
hella
a
cats.
no, that would never work.
You have.
I'd
so
have to
many
like
cats.
dedicate a room to it, or like just shelves where they couldn't get to it.
Yeah, like glass.
Maybe
Domes.
like shadow cases or something.
Yeah.
What are those called?
I don't
Shadow boxes or
Yeah, I don't know.
glass? They show things. Yeah, absolutely.
I can't do cats. For that reason, if I had a cat in this house,
Yeah, it'd be rough. I'm surprised you have all this stuff up even with dogs in the house, just because like even if they like
Reggie just full on knocked over today. They were just running back and forth while I was furiously typing, and she just hit the side of my workstation little cart thing. I don't even know what it is, but it has this like pegboard on this side, and just the whole thing. The whole thing goes to the crashing to the ground. But like weirdly, everything stayed on it, but it was just on the ground. So I just picked it up and hooked it back, and everything was kind of fine. But
it's funny.
she was obviously terrified.
Yeah, of
As soon
course.
as she did that, she hates making loud noises. She does
She
it all
does.
the time, but she's constantly loud.
Clumsy girl.
But she's terrified. Also, she's oh god, yeah. She's clumsy. It's cute.
Oh, that's funny. She is
She's
like
so
that.
snuggly lately. Like so snuggly.
Maybe she's a cold girl.
Yeah, it's cold.
Maybe she doesn't
the best
snuggle
time of
you
the year.
because she's just hot all the time. Like in the summer.
Whenever you talk about it still too much while you're snuggling with her, she gets up and leaves though. Like she gets uncomfortable if we mention it too much. But Monty, favorite time of my year, the year purely for the fact that Monty snuggles me and puts her head on my neck now. It's doggy snuggle sneezing.
Sneezing. It really is. Renfrey's actually, she usually like sleeps by my feet, and like lately it's been like on my back, on my chest, like literally like,
So cute.
you know, and it's really cute. But then like sometimes she like almost has me so pushed up against Jacob that like I have to like kind of move her.
It's I don't know how dogs gain like 20 pounds when they're asleep.
Why are they so heavy?
I can barely lift
It's
Monty.
like they're like stuck in that position. I like can never.
Reggie's 150 pounds when she's sleeping. I can't move her. I just end up hugging her with my legs.
Yeah, I'm saying. Or you just like, I'll even get to a point where I'll lay a leg on top of Renfrey because I'm like, you're not moving. You can't. And
I'm under
sometimes she stays like that. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense.
Sometimes she gets really angry when I wake her up. I feel like she's a really big dreamer because sometimes she like barks and
Yeah,
like kind of
runs
like acts
away
like
and
she's like
stuff,
running and stuff. And so like if you like wake her up out of a dead sleep, she like wakes up and she's like, It's so funny until she like recognizes what she's doing. But it's really funny.
I wake my dogs up and they are immediately happy. They're like, hi. They just want snuggles and love and pets and everything. They're right up on my chest. It
That's
doesn't matter when
cute.
I wake them up.
That's
But like, I
cute.
don't usually. I can't wake up
Yeah.
them in the middle of the night.
No, I mean,
Monty, but not Reggie.
yeah, you
She's
just
too
move
big.
her.
She's she's a bear.
Exactly.
Yeah, Monty, I'll just pick the fuck up. I'm just like,
Yeah.
actually. And she goes,
Literally.
Monty makes the wildest noises when she sounds like a pig.
I could see it. I could see it.
I can go pick her up right over there at the camera, and you'll hear she
She's out cold too. That's funny.
She really would though. She just
Oh, why does she look so teeny right now?
because
She
that
does.
beanbag is like
So
50,000
teeny.
pounds. It's huge.
Yeah,
It's a baby dog.
moved a beanbag into your room. I don't even. Oh, that was like on our last one that we
Yeah.
had. That's when we rearranged. Yeah, it's funny. Time
Um,
flies when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Big old 30. Wow, 30. It is a big deal.
It
Because
is a
turning
big
30
deal,
is a
that's
big
what
deal.
I'm saying. You're really comparing a 2-week period as a whole year. And I feel like
Well, our
30
podcast
years.
is technically 30 years old at this point. So
30 episodes. 30 years old.
30 years old.
30
We've been
years
in
old.
business for 30 years. We've been cultivating this for
I'm
a
gonna put that
while.
on the website. Every new episode, just up the number. Podcast round and round for 30 years.
30 years.
We release an episode 40 minutes every year.
Year. Could you imagine? What a fan base. What if somebody got so big that they only had to release once a year? And like people actually
That
watched
does
it.
not make sense on the internet. That'd be like
No,
Jenna
it would
Marbles.
never.
It'd have to be Jenna Marbles.
Yeah, exactly. Like her specials. That's what they'd be.
Yeah. She could do it.
She
She's the
could.
only one.
God,
I
that was a
believe
good
it,
era.
actually. I
Love
believe
that.
in that.
Jenna Marbles. What's she even doing nowadays?
She's like, she quit. She like made a whole thing like, I'm done. And then she's like, I'm gone.
Has she been gone for a while?
Yeah.
That's
You
what I
don't
thought.
even know
Yeah.
about- yeah, I was going to say, you don't even know about this?
Yeah.
It was like a whole thing. Everyone's like really sad. They're like, thinking about you, Jenna.
What would Jenna do?
Yeah.
I mean, truly, she like ran our lives for a long time. I mean, we
She
like our
invented-
complete
yeah.
embodiment of
Content.
straight up.
Like a genuine like vlogging.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time, yeah.
Vlogging at its finest. With her dogs, they were so cute. I was so inspired to get an Italian Greyhound at the time. I still kind of am because of her.
They're so cute.
Why are they so cute? They're just like this little like.
They're weird.
They almost look like a little worm. Like they're just nothing. They're nothing. They're like one little solid body.
Do you want to get your show and tell?
Yeah, let's do show and tell. Mine was supposed to be a surprise.
Sorry.
Somebody ruined it. Not you. It's fine.
Yeah, I guess I didn't ask for it. Can you give me another beer, maybe? Oh, it's lip gloss and
I love lip gloss. My lips are dry.
it is
Lips
really
are
dry
so
out here.
dry. I perpetually have dry lips right now. Just dry skin, dry everything. Okay.
It is cute though.
This is Miss Show and Tell. And I really love
the
it.
money bag.
Oh yeah. I haven't even taken this off yet. How cute.
I thought it was an Isabel, and I was like, weird that they're both Isabel.
I honestly just realized now that it is also a Belle's bag. I also thought it was Isabel.
Oh, you thought it was Isabel too?
I swear to God I did. But anyways, it's a Belle's bag, but I did. I got a Animal Crossing lamp, and
He's
it's
a cutie.
the
Timmy
one that's
Tommy.
different from yours. I know it's cute. And it's great because we got it for $9.
Yeah, the
These
super
people just be
deal.
giving us deals at this GameStop
Is it
all the
GameStop?
time.
Yeah,
GameStop.
you have a good GameStop too. The yeah, everything
They
is
kill it.
like that's been at GameStop for a while
Yeah.
is on clearance, and everything on clearance is half off.
Yeah.
So
It's
I got that wallet for $3.
$9. Is that not like insane? Yeah,
Mhm.
they're clearancing the shit. This is what I'm talking about. GameStop.
Mm-hmm.
All of your Christmas needs can be found at these cool ass places.
Clearance on clearance. Clearance on clearance.
Anyways, that was
Okay.
just my one. That was my one.
I came up with. I was reflecting, trying to figure out, what I've been up to in the past 2 weeks, other than work and being sick, and it's really just been video games. I've only played video games, so I thought I would share my collection of controllers that are dear to my heart.
Okay, I like it. Okay, I like this. You do have a lot of them, so.
Yeah. And I kind of wanted to go in order, but I don't think that's going to happen. First and foremost, we'll start a little bit more recent, because I posted this one on
Okay.
they're a little dusty because I have some of them displayed. Posted this one on social media recently. This one's the Splatoon 3 Pro controller. I didn't even get the before Pro controllers, Splatoon ones, but I love that one, and it's beautiful. It's kind of see-through like a regular Pro controller, and it's a real Pro controller, so it has like the vibration and stuff, with all the splats on it. Love it.
It does have the cute splats on it.
And then I have more controllers for my Switch, but not as tight as a Pro controller, but visually pretty tight. A little bit more recently, the Animal Crossing KK Slider Edition.
Oh yeah, cute.
Gotta love the teal and brown, like a good old Texas home. Good old Texas living room colors.
Absolutely.
Keeping on the theme of Switch controllers. A nice, clean Zelda one.
Ooh.
Nice and clean. Good little Breath of the Wild. Just pretty, pretty overall. And then another Switch one, but this one is a wired controller. So, but love it. Holographic. Peach. Love her. Can't ever get enough. Pink Gold Peach, too, because this was like my, let's play this wired while I'm playing Mario Kart. And then running it back. Wait,
Damn,
actually,
you have more than I thought you did.
Yeah. Did I do this one yet?
No.
I haven't even opened these. I mean, I have opened them, but I'm not going to now because it's too much work. But I guess we could, but it's, I don't think it's a big deal. But obviously the fucking Zelda Joy-Cons. Oof. The Skyward Sword bits. Love them, love them. Love them too much to ever even have them out or use them, because I break controllers. Not intentionally. I always get the drift on the ones I use. So I just will never use it, I guess.
You do, don't you?
But my Animal Crossing one's been good.
Really?
I don't know. I only ever play handheld. But some of my old Joy-Cons like got the drift even on, and I'd have to like just unplug and plug them back in, like
Really?
the left joy one. But I don't know. I've been conditioned into thinking it's my fault, so I'm just gonna never use these.
I mean,
Like have them on display,
yeah.
and that's it.
As it goes.
Not buy it. That's my problem. It's Zelda. I'm fucking
Buying it.
So running it back, because I did Peach recently. A Peach Wiimote.
Cute.
Love this one. I was super. The back was supposed to be pink, but it has like one of those charging batteries in there. So love it, love it, love it. Oh, these are all lighting up inside.
Mm-hmm.
And the ultimate fucking Wiimote, the one that came with Twilight Princess, I'm pretty sure. Or no, it was the Skyward Sword. I can't remember. It might have been. It might have been Skyward Sword, because that game was motion control, and it was really fucking annoying because they forced the motion control. But you can't have the gold Zelda nunchuck Wiimote without the nunchuck, is what I meant to say. So I got the nunchuck too, but that was fucking hard to get. And I don't remember how I even did it. I'm pretty sure I spent Nintendo points to get it on like the Nintendo eShop.
Oh,
like,
no kidding.
Online.
That's funny.
So then that is all for my controllers, except for I just want to call out the number one best controller that the Nintendo ever had previous to the Switch. It was the fucking Wii gamepad.
Oh.
Wii gamepad. Wii U.
Wii U.
Fucking gamepad. If you look in the middle,
It is literally so worn out.
Worn out from me playing years of Pikmin. I actually lost the stylus, and this is just a replacement DS stylus that it also fits in there. This is my baby.
Let me see what you did to that screen.
It's rough. I Pikmin the shit out of that game for like 9 years. Like when I had just put the Wii U away forever as like I need to quit. I had just put it away whenever they released Pikmin 3 on the Switch again. And I said, you're really releasing the game that I've been playing for like 8-9 years. Like, make a new Pikmin game. Because
I have literally never used one of these. Ever. Ever. And like
Go ahead.
I just
I'll talk about it forever.
yeah, I just didn't. I remember the PSP, the smaller one, you know.
That was really tight because you could
remember
play
all
on the
those.
PlayStation and then play on your like it was like
I remember
seamless.
any
That's tight.
console at that time, and I never got the Wii U. I never even really remember this.
No one got it, but it was so tight.
It looks really
played
cool.
even just the free game that came with like the bigger hard drive Wii U. I don't even remember what it was called.
Oh, look at
Nintendo
that thing.
Land. I like really had high scores on that shit. It was like pretty. There was a couple games on there that were really pretty crazy. That it was like a Donkey Kong game. I can barely remember this. It feels like so long ago. But I mean, I've been obsessed with the Wiimote or the Wii U. I had this like plugged in with my charger for because you have a charger for the gamepad and then you have like your dock, but you can't get too far away from your dock. And then you have like another cable that HDMI to your TV, so you can have a visual here and a visual there. But some games you only needed the visual here, which is like how I played Pikmin. Like I only played on
the screen.
on this, just like one hand on stylus, left hand on all the buttons in the joystick, and just played like that forever. That I would just plug in my Wii U into the wall, like no other cables, because there was also another cable that was like your camera. So I just didn't plug anything in other than just the pad, like the actual console right by my bed, and then I would have the charger, and I would just play like a Switch, but I just had like a console right over there. So I've been like playing. I feel like I invented the Switch. Like I used to just be like, I wish I could just take this out of the house, but I have to bring this fucking giant console with me.
Damn.
And then they made a Switch happen. But I mean, I do wish that there was another Pikmin game.
This thing is like, I feel like it's just
huge,
but
it's
ahead
so
of its
comfy.
time. It is comfy. It's really comfy.
I had
That's
to give props
crazy.
to like the best controller there ever was. 'Cause
Yeah.
technically, it's just a controller to a console.
Yeah, I guess it is.
How's my show and tell?
That was awesome.
Yeah,
I
that was
really
a really
liked that
good
one.
one,
That was a good one.
Last minute, whip that out.
That was a good show and tell. I like that one.
Thanks.
Had a lot of like unique things that like nobody's probably ever seen, you know?
They're all old at this point.
And that's the thing, like those just get better with time.
That's why I like to have it. I like to have them out. They're cute. And then I pick one sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I went and saw my old best friend this weekend, and I realized I forgot that they also always have a Wii console in their house, and I was like,
It's a classic.
I
mean, at this
always
point, the
remember
Switch
having a
can
Wii,
do
like
all that stuff,
yeah,
but like,
yeah.
remember Wii voting? The Me vote.
The
It was
what?
the best. It was like there was like games on the Wii console that were just like on the home screen. It was like Me vote or something, and you had your Miis, and everybody had their own Miis in a family. Like if you had a family or something. Like I was raised with a Wii in the house, so like it was like everyone had their own Mii character, and then you could interact with some of the home base items like with your Mii. So there was one called like Me vote, and you would go in there, and it would be like question of the week. Or the 3 days.
I do remember that, but I don't remember doing the questions.
2 options, and it would be anything like, what is the best food, macaroni or pasta, or mashed potatoes or whatever. You just pick a side, and then it tells you like who the majority of other people picked. And so you kind of had like a score about like, here's how right you usually are, but here's how similar you are to the majority of people. Or
Oh,
something
really?
Also too. So
That's funny.
and it was like worldwide, like people picked.
That's cool. That's really cool. I remember something like that. I don't.
I almost put through my DSs in there because the street. Did you have a DS?
Yeah.
That was a whole.
Oh, yeah.
That was a whole cool kid thing. That was like a cool kid wave.
Man, it was really cool.
You had one. Were cool.
Even before that, I remember having the SP, which was just like
so tight.
Those
I
were
had that
so
pink
cool.
one. And
I had a lime green one that was
tight.
It was really cute.
SPs were
God,
sick. Did you end up ever playing Four Swords with your SP?
I didn't.
That's where it got crazy because you have a GameCube with the Zelda Four Swords game, which is a 4-player Zelda game. But to play, you had to like have your SP with the SB connector.
I remember the connectors. Because you could connect it to other SPs
that
too.
That was your controller while you're playing Zelda. But if you ever like went into a cave or something, like it would like be on your
on
your SP.
That's tight.
It was
That's
super
fun.
tight. The DS just blew my mind because that's where like the stylus was invented. Like,
yeah, I mean, it was like a whole thing. It had
gaming.
like like touchscreen in that time was so just like
Nintendogs.
barely dabbled in.
Petting the dogs.
Oh, I
Nintendo
know. That
throwing
was
the
like,
frisbee.
God, that was such a fun game.
Such a good time.
Mm-hmm.
I saw
Fun
my GameCube
times.
downstairs too, so I'm feeling hella nostalgic.
Yeah. I had like a whole little like it looked like a silver briefcase of like my SP perfectly fit in there. I had all my games like organized, and then like my charger. I had my cable.
SPs
You remember the like
so tiny and cute. GameCubes were so tiny and cute.
GameCubes were fucking awesome.
CDs were so
Why
tiny
did those
and
never
cute.
come back? Why did they
They're
always
so
switch to the big
cute.
ones? I felt like that was ahead of its time. I was like, soon we're gonna have microchips for games, but like
mean,
now
now
you
we're
can just
just
buy them
digital,
online.
yeah.
Yeah, right. No, exactly. But
They don't
at the
even have to
time, I was like,
exist,
look how
actually.
tiny they were, and that never got brought back. I thought
I mean,
this
even
was
just going. I mean, obviously, I'm not gonna like throw it back too far, but like, same with like seeing a DVD for the first time. I was like,
I
whoa,
know.
a movie.
You
is
remember when
on
you
here?
would wear out your VHSs? That's how old we are. We would wear out the VHSs where like it would get like a little blip in it.
Well, we just got the last end of the VHS. Is probably what it was.
Absolutely, we did. Like I
They were
I
literally
remember
going out.
vividly, especially like my Disney movies were always VHS, and
My
I
dad
would
used
be
to record over all of my fucking movies.
record over them.
The game or something. I would be so invested in a movie, and then all of a sudden it would turn into like a Dolphins game. Like,
No, he wouldn't.
yeah, sometimes.
That is so upsetting. I would have been hurt. I would have been crushed.
Not all the time, but I definitely remember a couple of them. Even worse, my grandma.
It's crazy you could even do that.
Yeah, no. My
Just
grandma
splice
used
a
to
movie.
pride herself in being able to edit out cuss words of movies.
Oh my gosh,
So
of
like
course.
she used to like really do that, and it was horrible. It was horrible, and sometimes like if the scene was just
That
bad
really
enough, she would
just
just cut the whole
sounds like-
shit out.
That really
I don't know
sounds
how
like
that works because like I don't know how she like literally.
I mean, just like I guess you would edit over. That's just it's crazy to think that like
The work-
film we could just edit over
I'm
it.
kidding,
What?
yeah.
Like no, but that was the
I
thing.
mean, yeah, I remember making tapes when a song came on. So
Dude, we'd
like,
have to rewind our movies. Think of that. We used to have
Yeah,
to
I
rewind
saw-
those.
I
Like
saw
you'd be
a
pissed off if you
TikTok
forgot.
being,
Yeah,
doing, like
what
a series
is
of
that?
questions asking kids, and like they obviously didn't know anything. And they were like, "How do you rewind a movie?" And I was like, "What do you mean? How do you rewind it?" And I was like, "Oh, like literally, they don't like
They don't know how to rewind
I
a movie.
never like thought about the steps that you have to take to do that. Like it's actually
Like you'd have to, and then you'd hear it and
and then wait. You
Yeah.
just wait.
Mm-hmm. You had to wait, and it was a
actually
good
is really
wait.
slow. Yeah,
It was slow as fuck. It was
actually
so
very
annoying. That's why I
slow.
never rewound my movies.
Like you'd watched it backwards pretty much.
And when I rewind, if you
Because
rewind,
you can see every scene. That's
Yeah.
how slow it was.
oh
like,
my
you
gosh,
watched it
that's right. It would.
backwards.
Oh my god, it would. God,
That is really
no
crazy to
way.
think about
that is
that, actually.
prehistoric. There's no way that was really our childhood. What happened?
We just
Oh,
like sat around
that's-
and
Wow, you just blew my mind, man.
a lot of stuff was real slow.
We barely had internet. Like that was like that was
that took like 5 minutes every time you wanted to get on it.
good God. I get a virus on my mom's computer every time I downloaded a Sims game. The capacity of it couldn't even hold it. God. That is so funny. If you accidentally got on the internet on your phone, it cost you like $600 on a phone bill.
I bet it wasn't even that expensive. They just
No,
like,
it really
made a
wasn't.
big deal about it, and I'll never know how much it was. But
I won't either. They always
sometimes
lied.
I look at these toys that I've like been begging for when I was a kid. I'm like, that is not that crazy. Like a Razor scooter is only $30.
I know, but back then it just felt so expensive.
That was like the biggest gift I had for Christmas, and my dad like made it a huge deal. Which I mean, it is. It is a really big deal. Like I'm
gotta-
really excited about that. But also, I thought it was like $200 or something in my head. You know,
Mm-hmm.
30.
I got a Red Ryder BB gun.
Oh, they still sell those at Walmart. Sometimes.
Yeah, it's I really got one. And
That's
that was like the big present cuz of course my mom didn't want me to have one. I saw The Christmas Story, my
Yes,
favorite
just
Christmas movie.
How typical.
Yeah, of
story
course.
is just so.
Super tomboy of me, and when I went through that stage, I was like really obsessed with like wanting to like go hunting. I wanted to like do, all the boy things.
Hunting. Did you ever
Hunting.
hunt something before?
I never actually got to. No, I
No.
never. I kind of got out of the stage as I was like old enough to actually go. My dad's like, "You ready?" And I was like, "No." I was like, I actually would probably cry.
Yeah.
I can't see any of that actually.
You know that
I played a lot of
that kid in the Christmas Story like really scared me as a kid. I had like my family watches that
Ralphie?
movie every fucking year. No. The
Oh my
redheaded kid.
gosh, the bully?
Yeah.
He's mean, and
He just looked scary.
he looks like a face you want to punch anyways.
No,
he really has that
his
face.
face literally like I can still see it. Like for some reason that was a scary face. It was like
he does have a scary. He has a bully face. He
My
does.
family watched it every year, and every year I just got like
Well, it
bad
plays on
vibes 'cause I
ABC.
just like really was scared of that kid.
It plays on ABC for 24/7 all
Yeah.
day of Christmas, so you've probably seen it. Like,
No, I watched that movie, and honestly, I don't see the hype. I feel like it's just a bunch of people angry with each other all the time, and I don't know,
it's definitely one of those movies you
it's not
only
one
would
that
get into if you watched it as a kid,
Yeah.
because like it's.
No, my brother loves it too. Everyone loves that fucking movie. I'm just like,
I could quote it. It's so funny to me.
yeah.
There's like some pretty hilarious parts in it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those movies with like no point, but there is a point, but there isn't a point.
Kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. Just
But yeah.
I think I could. Like,
What was your
never watch it
favorite
again.
Christmas movie? I know that we've talked about this, but
I don't. I think we only have ever talked about Halloween movies. I don't think we've ever like done Christmassy vibes.
really, like what's one that like sticks out and like you're happy to see?
Probably Home Alone.
Home Alone's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, that's
I like
feel that's
Christmas
classic.
Vacation's a good one.
I don't really know a lot of these Christmas movies because my family only watched A Christmas Story every year. Like I
Well-
don't really actually know even that one that you just said, Christmas Vacation. I don't know that. Tell me some
really?
more to make me remember. My brother made me watch the really really old one where he like makes a bunch of decisions and then he goes
I know what you're thinking
time
of.
travels or something. What a Life, or something like that.
Wonderful Life.
Wonderful, maybe. That sounds Christmassy.
And then there's Miracle on 34th Street.
Did
you ever see that one? Okay.
Either.
Literally any of the Disney ones are really cool. So Mickey Mouse does like specials, like the older like cartoony
Oh yeah, I
specials.
saw the claymation Rudolph one.
Okay.
I've seen that.
Okay.
I like that one.
That one's a good one. It's
It's slow.
gimmicky. Yeah, it's hard
I mean,
to
it's
watch
cute.
sometimes, but yeah, it's cute.
I think, yeah.
There is a
I
movie
never
out
really
there.
watched The Grinch very much.
Oh my god.
I've never seen it, but
Jim
like
Carrey's Grinch.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
no,
like,
it's so good.
I feel like there's a couple parts of I
Hilarious.
actually feel really bad about like sometimes if they make someone really sad in a where I'm supposed to feel sad for them, like I'll feel too sad for them. And
Yeah.
and I can't. Remember we were talking about like the Goofy movie and stuff. Like I can't handle some of that stuff.
Yeah, well, the Goofy movie
and, like,
was really upsetting. And
yeah,
and
that was
honestly,
really upsetting. I
watching
can't
back on the
even
Grinch is
handle
pretty hard.
playing. Yeah, man.
But he turns good.
I
It's
know,
a
that's
good
what I'm saying. I get
story.
it, and like he goes
And it
back
had
to those
fire
same kids
music.
to say sorry, but like, it still hurts. But that's why I can't even play that fucking Disney game because I see Goofy walking around with his fucking fishing pole, and I'm just like, sad.
It's like Eeyore for me and
yeah,
Winnie the Pooh. Just too sad for
Yeah.
me to think about.
yeah. I don't
No,
really
yeah,
feel
those
that.
are they're okay. I will say this much, like this is my favorite, like one of my favorite Christmas
Has it
movies.
yours? Okay, wait.
No, Christmas movies. Christmas movies.
Tell me.
But nobody knows about it that much. It's
Harry
called
Potter.
the movie was called Prancer,
Mm-mm.
and it's about this little
horse?
girl, kinda, but
Yeah.
is based off a reindeer, a fallen reindeer.
Oh,
And it breaks its leg, and the
Oh.
girl, like she only has a father, and he's like super country, and she's this young girl, and she finds this reindeer, and like tries to convince her dad it has superpowers, because obviously, and it's basically this like small town girl little story. Like it's cute,
find
it's
a
so
Christmas
cute,
beer.
and I just remember her feeding the biscuit. She like how she coaxes the
animated?
reindeer. No, it's like a
A live action
Yeah.
reindeer.
yeah, like a
movie?
reindeer, and like
Let's
you can
watch
tell
it.
he's her, and she like takes these little Christmas biscuits. They look amazing. They look like the most savory biscuits you've ever seen in your life, and I just remember them. But that's how she like got the reindeer in. We gotta watch it. It's a
Yeah,
good
okay.
one. It's a good one. She has
Love
to
a
like get
good
Prancer
horse.
back to the,
Yeah, there's a big sad moment.
and she has to like make her dad's like one of those grumpy dads who probably lost his wife like a long time ago. I don't remember. He was just a grumpy dad,
Mm-hmm.
and she has to like
Love those.
turn his heart around.
Yeah, I love
with this
that.
reindeer.
Mm-hmm.
It's a
Love
good
a good, love a good grumpy dad story.
one. Don't we all?
What was I watching the other day where I saw? Damn, I won't remember it. Oh. Oh my God. Okay, I do remember it. I saw Charlie from Twilight in something else. And I was like, who the fuck is that? Who is that man? And I couldn't figure it out for the longest time. And then I'm motherfucking Charlie. And yeah, it was the fucking, because I was like, let's watch a movie. Because I don't watch movies. So I just like randomly decided. And the only thing we could come up to watch was Red Riding Hood with that girl.
Oh,
it's just a really bad movie, obviously, but like hilarious. And like I remember like when it started, I was like, Red Riding Hood. Like I don't even remember what Red Riding Hood, like Little Red Riding Hood. I don't remember what the story. I don't remember anything about it. And until like I think it was Michael that was like, oh, what big eyes you have. All the better to eat you, you know, to see you with my. And she was dressed. The wolf was dressed as Little Red Riding Hood's grandma. So the whole movie, I'm like, oh well, obviously it's the fucking grandma. That's the wolf. And there's like all these people in this movie, like hella people that this movie should have been like maybe a little bit more famous or something. I've never heard of it out of it anyway. But
really?
Charlie was one of the like villagers that like I think got murdered by a wolf. The wolf.
Was it scary? Was it kind of scary?
No,
not
for me at all. No, it was hilarious.
Oh, it was.
That was why I was down to watch it. It was like a
parody.
Wolf. And she's like wearing a red hood. Sometimes
that's funny.
The wolf can talk to her. He's like trying to recruit her.
I want to see this. What'd you
like,
watch this on?
Who's the wolf? And it's like a whole little village, and this guy comes and he's like, I'm gonna figure out who the wolf is. And he just like starts trying to murder everybody. I don't know, Netflix or something, HBO Max or one of those two. I just remember going through like 50,000 movie trailers that night trying to figure out what I wanted to watch because I was like, I fucking hate movies. I don't know why and then I watched 50 trailers and I was like, I feel like I just watched 50 movies. I can't get myself to want to watch a long movie. But then I'll accidentally watch 2 seasons of a show when I was sick. I started that stupid fucking Manifest show. And it's really bad now. And I can't get out of it. It's like Lost, you know, it just like keeps going and you're like, this is so stupid. I've never even seen Lost,
you're
but
like
I know that's the vibe.
I did that with Gossip Girl.
Yeah, I can't stop. Yeah, exactly. It is really stupid. Like, don't start it. It's a great concept, but it just keeps getting me because of this great idea, and then it's just a really bad, annoying thing. What are they playing? It's a little dancey.
Yeah, it's like clubby. It's got like a beat to it.
Matches your lamp.
I know. It's cute. That's a really cute bag. I really love this bag. It's a good
really
one.
Similar to your lamp.
Look at him. He says. It's cute. It's really cute. Love them. Love the raccoons. Give the cutest little vibes.
Man, it really is Thanksgiving on Thursday, though. We were trying to figure out when to film this week, if not today. And we did it today because we were badasses. But
we did it.
I was like, let's do it on Thursday. And she's like, don't you have plans?
She like
this Thursday? I was like, yeah, I guess I do. I do, actually. I got formally invited with a text message. I'd like to formally invite you. It's my sister's mom's house. But like, it was still pretty tight. I'm excited. I went last year. That was tasty.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did. I was just thinking that.
Are you going down to Oklahoma again? You're having Thanksgiving here? May Rob, Don Rob? Nice.
A good little. I think it's not gonna be a big one, like not like a whole family, but just like the immediate. House, you know, it'll be good. I gotta make the green bean casserole actually.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna bring it. I don't think I'll bring anything. I'll bring some beers for everybody.
Asked me, and I said, "Chill."
Yeah,
why not? I'm to the age now that like, is it rude to not bring food or?
Yeah, it is probably, but. They have like 50,000 people in their family. I think like they.
I always help. Like I used to always like we'd go over there early and help make the dinner. You know?
I help get rid of the pie.
I'll eat it all.
To my house,
and
take bring some home.
Thanksgiving leftovers too are good. Yeah, but we're there. And this is kind of.
Honestly,
this
we
is
have
where
a lot
we
of
leave
food
you.
Yeah, I was gonna. Oh no, yep. I was just gonna say you can come over to my house because we have a lot of food that I can Friendsgiving you too.
Oh, I have 3 days off, so I'll have like Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Nice. All right. My bad for interrupting Sarah saying goodbye.
No, all I was saying was like to you and us. It wasn't like a extreme wrap up, but it is now. It is now.
It is now.
Big
Happy
30.
holidays. Oh yeah, big 30. And
Happy
people-
holidays.
yeah.
We'll keep up. We'll be keeping
keep-
in touch.
We'll keep you up.
And we got lots of in store. We're really excited. You know. What she said.